at the time when it's time for the Porky quiz.
Let's get it on.
Yesterday you suggested we should do it on the boat race. I have 10 questions here, which have been selected by the independent quizmasters, as ever. And, of course, if you get one right, you will hear this sound.
Nice legs, shame about the boat race.
I was hoping for that.
Quite like that, yeah.
And if you get one wrong, you'll hear this.
Cambridge are sinking.
Brilliant. That's fantastic.
Yeah, a bit like your aspirations for this this quiz, because
Well,
you won't hear that very often.
Well, I
don't worry.
predicted 2 out of 10. However, Izzy, who's producing today, who has in the past been linked with corrupt practices during the 1 minute mark.
No, she hasn't.
But
I know I'm defending her honour and her name. She's never been linked
she
with
did
corrupt
say
practices.
to me just now, if you start getting a lot of them right, you were sitting next to her suspiciously earlier.
I was totally unaware of the fact that she had anything to do with this, because why should she? If the independent quizmasters are independent quizmasters, then presumably they pass the questions to you. What's it got to do
they
with the
pass it
producer?
to the producer always. They always comes through the producer. The producer is in charge of the show. Do you not get that?
You
bit?
say so, yeah.
Yeah, I do say so.
It's a very
because
guilty
that's
look
true.
on her face.
All
actually,
right,
looking
question
through the
number
glasses.
1. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
When was the first boat race?
First boat race was in... It was, well, the first boat race of the...
It's a pretty straightforward
hang
answer.
on. Of the current procession of boat races was in 1856. That's when it became full-time every year. But the first one they tried out ever was 1834.
Incorrect.
No!
Cambridge are
When was
sinking.
it?
It was 1829.
No, it was 1834, I think.
No, it's 1829.
1834.
That's the answer.
Right.
Question number 2.
Right.
Who was the winning Cambridge Cox yesterday? You watched it, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll have remembered all the names of the people in the crew then.
Yes. The winning Cox for Cambridge, the light blue.
Yes.
Yes. He got thrown in the water afterwards.
Did he? You sure?
Yes.
Sure it was a he?
It was definitely a he, because I
Really?
saw him interviewed before the race.
Okay.
And he also accepted the trophy and raised
have
it
very
like it
short
was
hair?
the European Cup. I'm not sure if he was the short-haired one or not. His name was Maurice Garton.
Incorrect.
Cambridge are sinking.
His name was Hugo Ramambasson. He's an Anglo-French rower.
Really? What's
Cox.
he doing here?
He goes to the University at Cambridge.
Yeah, okay.
Question number 3. Steve Redgrave and Matthew Pinsent both rode for Oxford. True or false?
False.
Correct.
Matthew Pinsent rode for Oxford, but Steve Redgrave never rode in a university boat race.
That is correct.
Nice legs, shame about the boat race.
He didn't actually go to university, Steve Redgrave. He spent most of his
that's right.
youth rowing up and down the River Thames in Henley.
In Marlow, I think he was a member of the rowing club there.
He's a member of the Leander, which is the most famous rowing club in this country. It's based
Is it?
at Henley-on-Thames.
I see. Where is Godzilla from?
Godzilla?
Yeah.
What?
Where is Godzilla from?
Godzilla? What's that got to do with the boat race?
That's the question.
Where is Godzilla from?
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Right, Godzilla is, of course, a very famous landmark on the boat race route. Okay.
Godzilla?
Yeah, just past Putney Bridge. What are you laughing at, you oaf?
Well, do you think there's a big prehistoric giant monster?
No. It's a locally named rendezvous.
All right. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Cambridge are sinking.
That's the nickname of the very tall man that was rowing yesterday. He's 6'10".
Yeah.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But his name's not Godzilla.
That's his nickname.
Well, I don't care. Nobody referred to him as Godzilla
Yeah.
in the course of the race. I want that question struck out.
No, you can't have it struck
Nobody
out.
ever
So
referred
far,
to
you
him.
got 1 out of 4. Question number 5. How many races have been won by Oxford?
By Oxford,
Yes.
in the history of the race,
In total.
Well, excuse me, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Yes.
Don't give me that inscrutable look.
No, I know the
that
answer
you
to
give
this
me
one.
when you don't know the answer.
Oxford have won,
Yeah.
despite the fact that as recently as 20 years ago they won 11 in a row. They have fallen behind at Cambridge, and their total is 80.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Nice legs, shame about the boat race.
You've actually done
Wow-wee.
some research. You got 2 out of 5. Question number 6.
Yes.
What is the fastest time recorded and by which team?
Fastest time recorded was by Oxford when they had a magnificent team. You don't want the year, do you? You don't need the
You
year.
can give me the year if you want to.
No, it's Oxford, definitely.
I'll accept Oxford.
Oxford, thank
Yeah.
you. Oxford.
But I need the time, though.
Oh, the
What's
time.
What's the fastest time?
Fastest time.
Yeah, you can't just pick Oxford.
Okay,
And go,
okay. The fastest time was they broke 14 minutes. It was just under 14. It was 13 minutes and 53 seconds.
Incorrect.
No!
Cambridge are sinking.
It was 16 minutes and 19 seconds.
16 minutes, 19
And it was Cambridge in 1988. So it wasn't Oxford at all.
Oh, well, you see, that was a different race altogether, the one I was thinking of. But anyway, there you go.
Question number 7. How long is the course in kilometres?
That's an unfair question.
Why?
Well, because we use miles in this country, and in miles it's 4.2 miles long.
Well, you can probably work that out in kilometres then, can't you?
Well, yeah, but if I get it 1 kilometre wrong, then you will penalise me for it. My answer is 4.2 miles.
No, well, the question says how long is it in kilometres?
Well, that's a stupid question, because
no.
we use miles in this country, not
It
kilometres.
doesn't matter.
No,
The question is about the boat race. How long is it in kilometres?
All right,
Simple.
well, it's 4.2 miles, so
No.
I've got it right. If you're asking me now in my head,
Well,
my mathematical
can you
head
not
to
convert miles
it,
into kilometres?
let me get my pen out. Hang on a second.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
okay.
Right. Now, 4.2 miles. Hang on. How many kilometres are in a mile? It's about 2. No, hang on. Listen. It's 5/8 of a mile. Right, here we go. A kilometre, hang on, is 5/8 of a mile. So, hang on, let me get this right. So if I multiply...
I'll have to hurry you.
In kilometres, it is 5/8 times 4.2.
Eh?
Five
Well, how
eighths.
much is that?
Well, that's about... Hang on, that's about 20. Wait a minute, 5 equals 20. Right, that's 21. 21, hang on, divided by... It's about 6.2 kilometres.
Oh, you know, I'm going to give you that because it's actually 6.8.
Oh,
Nice legs. Shame about the
I'll probably
boat race.
regret being generous to
you.
you, but that was so amusing. I'll give you that.
That's
3 out of
already
7.
3.
Question number 8.
Okay.
Has a member of the royal family ever taken part in the boat race?
Has a member of the royal family taken part in the boat race? The answer to that is... I think it was in the 1930s, and I think it was something like, Bertie, Prince of Wales, or something like that. So, my answer, it's a yes or no on this.
No, it's not. You have to say, if it's yes,
Yes.
who it was.
Right, okay. It's not in the modern era, because...
It could be no, of course, in which case you don't have to name anyone.
Yeah, exactly. In that case, I'm going to say no.
Incorrect.
Oh,
Cambridge are sinking.
thank you for the steer,
That's
very
okay.
kind of you, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you weren't going to get it right anyway. It was Lord Snowdon who was the cox in 1950.
Oh, you mean the photographer?
Yeah.
No, I met him. I met him on Charles and Dinah's tour of North Wales just after they got
Didn't you
married.
say you
yeah.
never bought a round?
Never bought her a drink.
Yeah.
Never bought a drink.
There you go.
And he was what? He was the cox, was he?
He was the cox, yeah, 1950.
I didn't think he was small enough to be a cox. Actually, he was a normal-sized bloke. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's nothing I can say to that.
Well, coxes are not normal-sized blokes.
When you say normal,
Well, what I mean
normal
is that...
like to your size.
No. They have the stature of sort of jockeys and that sort of thing because they're light and then they don't weigh the boat down. See.
Well, I thought you said it was good to have heavier people in the boat.
Well, heavier people who are rowing and productively,
Yeah.
power,
Right.
but not for the cox. The cox
Okay.
has to be the lightest member of the crew
Well,
by
surely that would
by
work
a
for
mile.
everyone. If
In
you've got a
fact-
lighter crew, you're better off, aren't you?
No, in fact, the rule of thumb is that the cox should weigh only half of what the heaviest rower weighs.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 9. Australian Trent Oldfield disrupted the boat race by swimming in front of the boats in which year? You might remember this.
Yeah, I do. He dived in and he was protesting against government cuts to the NHS, I think. And what year was that? See, it wasn't that long ago. So that would have been, in my view, I think that was 2013.
Unlucky. No,
No.
it was 2012.
Cambridge
Well, I should
are
get half a point,
sinking.
shouldn't I?
No, it's wrong.
Oh, no, come on.
I just gave you the last one.
Come
You didn't get it
on,
right.
come on,
no,
come on.
you got 3 out of 9. See if you can make it 4. When was the only recorded dead heat? I'm looking for a year.
The only recorded dead heat
Yes.
was, in fact, in... I'm just trying to remember. Now, in 1856 was the first one, same year as the
No, it
battle...
wasn't.
No, the first race in the popular series till now. That,
1829 is the first race.
yeah, but
that was the first answer.
the first one without an unbroken run. The same year as the Battle of Crimea.
What do you mean, unbroken run?
Now, I happen to know that this dead heat happened also in the year of a battle.
Why are you looking down?
The Battle of... I'm not looking down. Battle of Leopold. And in that case, I can put my historical knowledge to bear here.
Yeah.
1877.
Correct.
Thank you.
Nice legs.
Can I just
Shame
check
about
that
the
what
boat
you're
race.
looking at there?
Whatever you like.
Well, you
mate.
looked down.
No,
just
I
before
didn't
you said
look
1877.
I didn't look down. I was looking down at my equation of getting kilometres.
I
that's
see.
all, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so you ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 correct out of 10.
4.5, because
No,
I
4.
got 2013.
Well, you
went
should
to
be
the
happy with 4
2012.
because it's twice as much as I said you would get.
I mean,
said you get 2
honestly,
out of
if I'd have gone back 1 year to 2012, I'd have got over 50%, which is a grade A. So that's pretty good.
10. 50% is not a grade A.
The only thing it is.
Only in your little world. But well done. That was a Porky
Thank
quiz.
you.
This is talkSPORT.
Thank you.
She said, "Can we go bowling?" I said, "That would be fine." But when I saw the tickets, she'd already changed her mind. She was turning out to be a real hard case. Nice legs, shame about the boat race.